you're the manager here at the YMCA Children's Safety Village. What exactly do you guys do here?
Well, what happened was 11 years ago, before this was built, some community citizens decided that it was very important for children's safety that we have a concept like this in the City of London. So they got it built, and then they ran out of funding. So the YMCA stepped in and became the operational funder. And so what we do is for children kindergarten to grade 4 age, we teach safety about pedestrian safety, bicycle safety, and vehicle safety, as well as fire safety.
My favorite part was driving around the car, even though I was a little nervous at first. I really liked the escape, climbing out the window, and driving the Jeeps.
So they can come out here and they can learn practical things about safety that they can take home to their families and in turn teach them. We always hope that what's learned here goes home and gets almost retaught from the child to the parent, which is a unique situation.
Don't ever talk on a phone while you're driving a car, because you could get in a car crash.
We go over the Elmer's safety rules so that they understand all the things that they should know, and these rules are basic rules about walking on the correct side of the street, where to drive their bicycles, just general information that they'll go over, and it's something that we reinforce over and over again. What we do is we take them out onto the Children's Safety Village, and we actually run them through first walking, trying to see stop signs and where to walk, what the traffic lights look like. And then we actually, for the grade 4s, we put them right on bicycles, and then they have to obey all the rules of the road. If they're in grade 1, we would have little mini cars that we allow them to drive around the safety village.
We learned that don't run across the street. When it says a hand, that means you have to stop, and when it says walking, that means you can walk. You always have to look both ways, side to side, front and behind.
So Jason, you're one of the public educators at the YMCA Children's Safety Village.
That's right.
What kinds of things do you teach children about fire safety?
Well, general fire safety practice. We want to ensure that the family is safe if a fire does happen. And what better way to educate the family is through the children.
Okay. And what kinds of things do you have here to help facilitate that?
Well, for the education for the kids for fire safety, we basically get them in the classroom setting and introduce them to the basics of fire safety, and then we move them on to actually a smoke room. And in the smoke room, they get the opportunity to actually do a home escape. So they can actually escape through the window and get outside and go to the meeting place.
Right. What did the kids think of this? What kind of reactions did they have?
They get pretty excited about it. It's
Yeah.
kind of an exciting event for them, but we try to remind them that, we're just practicing here today, and if it does happen, to remember what they learned today, and they can use that if it does happen in the future.
When there's a fire and you have to leave the room, you have to feel the door with the back of your hand, because you might get hurt, or you might have to go to the hospital.
And how about fire prevention?
Well, in general fire safety practices for prevention side, we look at in the kitchen. We have a simulation kitchen here at the village, and we want to make sure that we teach the children to remind their parents while they're cooking to make sure they don't leave food unattended, because that is the #1 cause of fires in Ontario right now. So.
Kitchen fires?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So this is all really interesting. Do you think that the kids walk away from here actually learning something and being able to use it?
I really do believe that. We've had different things in the media. We actually had a child last year that actually followed some of the messaging she learned here at the village and through our school program. And what she had done is followed those practices, and she escaped with her family, and they survived.
In a real life fire?
A real life scenario, yeah, right here in London.
Really?
Yeah.
And she said that she had learned the information here.
That's true.
That's amazing.
We learned about safety and Elmer's 7 rules. I learned that when one smoke detector goes off, they all go off. We learned about being safe.
So what's something that London parents need to know about the YMCA Children's Safety Village?
Well, I think what's really important for everybody is it's not open to the public. Really, it's curriculum. It's tied to the curriculum of the school boards. And so if they want their children to come here, then they need to talk to their teacher, if their child's between the age of kindergarten and grade 4, and say, hey, can we book and get our kids out to the Safety Village, because we book up very, very quickly. It's a very popular program.
Okay. And is it open to the schools year-round?
We're open for the entire school year.
School year, yeah.
And it's based on grades and so on. And then we have one public day a year, which is always the first Sunday in June,
Okay.
and that's our birthday party. So everybody can come and see us at least one day a year.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sue, for having us here today.
Well, we're glad that you're here.
Great. Thanks.